Oh, okie dokie. Welcome to it. It is the Plan BF Show podcast, web exclusive. Web exclusive.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's just get right to it. Getting social with what's trending today, October 24th. Britney Spears' memoir, The Woman in Me, publishes today. Apparently, there's a lot of tell-all stuff.
So I know a little bit about this because I gotta be careful. She's upstairs and she can hear. So she just got a Kindle, an e-reader, and this is the next one she's gonna put on it.
You're
And
going to read it.
and she told me this like 2 days ago, last night, maybe the night before. And I look at her and say, hey, go into that knowing to not take anything from that. If Britney Spears is not the person you want to be idolizing over and following, I don't think. Am I wrong by saying that?
Because I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you, because much like the Brock Purdy conversation we had earlier, we as a society literally called another human being Mr. Irrelevant, who to his just out there for him to read, for his family to see. Because why? Because we didn't know who he was, and he was on there, and we didn't it's fucked up. Honestly, Britney Spears, her upbringing was fucked up. Her parents were terrible. Thrust her in the limelight. They sexualized the record company, sexualized her when she was underage. Put her in think about when she had that mental breakdown. We were all laughing about it. We were making jokes about shaven heads and everything. So
not wrong.
Am I gonna want my daughter to, idolize Britney Spears? Probably not. She was very talented, but also we as a society need to fucking back off a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Because we wrung her out, dude.
I see what you're saying. I get that. But here's another thing though, that is what I think about is, yes, I'm not nowhere near a Britney Spears status. I have no idea what it's like to be Britney Spears or grow up to be Britney Spears. But you have to say there is a lot of opportunity there that was missed, right? She kind of flipped the switch. She kind of did some things on purpose to put herself out there.
I just don't know, though, if she had any control over that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at that age, she had her mom and dad making all the decisions. I mean, her dad was her agent, and he was fucking money hungry. And and it's. I don't know.
Here's my opinion. How about this? Try getting out of the limelight once. Quit making memoirs. Quit posting on your Instagram those weird videos of you walking by the camera and staring at people like. You're doing it to yourself almost.
No, but I think she's just so mentally broken that that's normal to her. Like, she doesn't know. It's much like look at Michael Jackson. He was medically castrated so he could keep singing high. So Joe Jackson, right, was his dad, Joe?
Fill his pocket.
Who beat his children. All right. In Indiana, if they didn't perform right, beat Michael, medically castrated him, fucked him up so mentally bad that Michael didn't know any better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
I guess what I'm saying is not saying anything with the Britney Spears situation. Just maybe not. Maybe that's not the best thing to read.
Yeah. Or will it be, that you remember that Britney Spears documentary came out and everyone was like, holy shit, we were way off on all this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because maybe it's a tell-all, and she talks about how fucked up her childhood was, and what her, I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I'm not interested in reading it. I'm just kind of like, why don't we just let her be? I mean, for God's
figure it
sake,
out
a
little bit.
I
said, I don't know. Maybe I'm overstepping some boundaries there because I haven't read it. I don't follow Britney Spears, but from what I have seen, it's like, hey, she needs help, and I don't know. She needs
a
help.
book is the way to do it.
The way out. I don't think it is.
One thing as I've gotten older, the more I've realized is that we're, as a society, we've become so obsessed with celebrities that we've almost, what's the word? Because for some reason we're trying to live through them and the people
vicariously
like TMZ,
through a celebrity,
and we've put them up too high on a pedestal, and it's affected them. Back in the day, a celebrity could go live their lives and not worry about leaving a hotel and having 50 cameras
Mhm.
and asking them personal questions and getting into their, I mean, like that one, you see that video of Tom Hanks yelling at that guy
Oh, yeah, yeah.
because they were pushing and trying to, and he's like, I mean,
He pushed
it's
his wife or something, right?
yeah, and it's kind of fucked up because then what do we want? We want them on these magazine covers, and we need to know what they're eating and what product. Fucking why? And so now
Yeah.
we've almost forced their hand in a sense to do these things,
Mhm.
but then we get mad at them like, oh, did you see Tom Hanks lash out? It's like somebody pushed his fucking wife.
Right.
If it happened to
You
anyone
would too.
else, but,
You would do the same. It's just a
you
weird
know,
thing, man.
it is.
I've idolized celebrity less as I get older.
Right. And that's how we need, not saying we can't be impressed. Like, I really love your work, but do I need to see a photo of you in your pajamas,
Hanging out
leaving
in
the
bush,
grocery
snapping
store?
pictures
Like,
of you through your window.
right.
Right. Yeah. There's a
Oh,
lot
look
of-
at them. Oh, so-and-so went out in their pajamas and bought groceries. Can you believe it? It's like every single one of us does that. But because it's a celebrity, I think we broke Britney Spears. I think we've broken a lot of celebrities,
Well,
and
And here's another thing. It's like, why is she still a celebrity? Because she's still on stage singing and doing tours and coming out with albums? No,
no,
it's because we're watching her fail. And that's sad. It's sad as a
Yep.
society. And now she's coming out with a book. We all want to read the book
Mm-hmm.
because we want to see her fail, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what it is. I think, and that's the fucked up part about
It's
our
so
society.
terrible, dude.
Is because we feel so terrible about ourselves that when we see someone who's got a lot of money and beauty and fame, we love seeing, oh, they failed. You think? And I'm not such a piece of shit because so and so failed. And it's like, no, they're just a human being. I really do. I think our Brock Purdy conversation kind of it was another thing. Like, everyone was totally okay going on air and talking and calling another human being Mr. Irrelevant. It's
Yeah.
like, it's pretty fucked up when you
Yeah.
look at it, man.
Hey, look
You
at
know
him
what I
now,
mean?
though.
Yeah.
He probably took that and said, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll show you what
Touchdown.
irrelevant is.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
right? And I don't know, but anyway, well, have your wife. Maybe we'll have your wife give us a synopsis or some
Yeah, there we
shocking
go.
details from that if she picks it
Yeah.
up. The only other, I mean, there's a couple other, it's National Good and Plenty Day, which is the grossest fucking candy in the world.
I
People
like
are
it.
tweeting that. Oh, it's so gross.
I mean, it's
dude.
not my first thing off the shelf, but I'll definitely eat it.
You know what that reminds me of? You know the wax soda bottles?
Oh, yeah.
Good and Plenty's are literally made out of what those fucking wax soda bottles are made of. You know what I'm talking about?
It's probably the same stuff they put on sprinkles.
Right. What a delicious treat. I'm so happy.
I don't know
got
why
this.
I like them. I think it's because when I was young, my grandma used to have them. She's German.
Because it's a fucking Great Depression candy. All right? That's why.
Maybe there's
yummy.
nothing left, but man, I don't know. I like them. I like black licorice. I like
Jaeger. It tastes like Jaeger.
It does taste
all right?
like Jaeger. I'm not gonna.
And whoever said, "Oh, I'm super happy. I have this glass of Jaeger." No one, Hunter. What's wrong with you?
Maybe
man?
it's the German in me or something. I
That's what
don't
it
know.
is?
I can't explain it, but
we all know
understand that nobody likes black licorice. I get that.
We all know how great the Germans have been throughout history. So yeah, let's eat their candy.
much like the sushi. I get everybody loves sushi. I fucking hate it.
Yep.
There's
Well,
no
right
answer.
there.
I can't explain it. Much like the licorice.
Yep. Weird.
Just more for
Weird.
me. I'll take
Yuck.
it.
Good. You enjoy it. Let me choke on it. All right. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else we need to get on. Let's get out of here because I got more important things to do. That's the Plan B After Show podcast, web exclusive. We'll see you next time.